My homily for the 22nd Sunday in Ordinary Time, the 3rd of September 2023. It's that man again, Peter. We seem to have been hearing a lot about him lately. Hardly surprising, as he was a key figure in the early church and remains one today through his successor, the Pope. In today's Gospel, Jesus calls him Satan, which is not as bad as it sounds, for Satan means tester or tempter. Peter was unbeknowingly testing Jesus, tempting him to give up his mission to suffer and die for our salvation. Peter meant well. He had the best of intentions. He didn't want his beloved Jesus to suffer grievously and be put to death. Who of us would want someone we love to go through that? He was thinking in man's way, hardly surprising as he was a man. So we shouldn't be too hard on ourselves when we fall short of the exacting demands of our Christian faith, when we fail to take up our crosses, for Jesus was afraid and sweated blood when faced with it. It brings home to me exactly what Jesus did for us, what he went through for us. Sheer terror, utter humiliation, horrendous pain from the scourging, the nails, the slow agonising death hanging on a cross. The burden of all our sins, all the evil ever done and to be done in our world, weighing on his back. However, Peter missed something in what Jesus said, and to be raised up on the third day. At the end of it all, resurrection. Sin and evil would not have the last word. They did their worst, but Jesus overcame them and rose triumphant from the dead. That is what brings us together every Sunday, the day of the resurrection, the day of victory over sin and death. Jesus has opened the way for us all to share in his victory, to be raised from death to new life. I'm reading a book at the moment about St. Edmund Campion, the Reformation martyr. He, with many others, men and women, were ostracised, hunted down, tortured, condemned as traitors, and died a slow, agonising death. Rare courage is what they had. Please God, we'll never be faced with the choices they had. Give up your Catholic faith or suffer and die. But can we bear the crosses life brings, particularly the crosses Christian life brings? Can we unite our sufferings with those of Christ? Can we find hope in the midst of it all? Can we renounce the easy, comfortable path of least resistance and take up our crosses and follow Jesus? Only we ourselves can answer that.